Okay, so today is May 3rd, and I'm at Tassajara Zen Mountain Center in Central California. Um, it's a little over 2 weeks on T. Is that all? Wow, 2 weeks. That gives me some perspective. Um, yeah, I think, gosh, I've been silly. I think I've been expecting more changes than I ought to at this point. So I guess that's a good little awareness, if nothing else. Although there have been some changes. Muscle growth. It's pretty awesome. Downstairs is definitely shifting, and that feels really cool, actually. Just a little bit more, just a little bit bigger, and that's kind of fun. So I like that. Um, so yes, Tassajara is a Zen mountain retreat center. I wake up at 5:20 in the morning, and from there on out, it's a really hectic day. But I really enjoy it. I really like the routine. Above all else, the people here are so open and joyfully curious about my being transgender, which makes me feel really good. Um, Sorry, it was my alarm. Even the abbot, I didn't introduce myself. I just saw him, and he saw me, and his eyes got wider, and he had a smile on his face, and it felt like such a glorious intrigue and curiosity and appreciation for difference and diversity. I loved it. I mean, it was so sweet and so good for my heart. It was absolutely incredible. Um, during meditation, I've gone everywhere from just thinking about sex the whole time, not because of the testosterone though. I really think that my sex drive has actually really mellowed out and even lowered since started taking tea, and I think partly that's due to the fact that I'm just beginning to feel happier and healthier, and I think I don't feel like I need to turn to sex to make me feel better. So that feels good. Um, and I've also been, visiting my inner children during meditation, which has been really healthy and healing, and it's helped me to feel less lonely because I'm able to really, be with all of these different parts of me that come out during some of my most, intimate relations with people, and so because those people, those very special people, are not here with me at Tassajara, I still miss the parts of me that come out when they're around, so I'm trying to spend time with those parts of me. Um, the next thing I want to talk about is that I know that I have to get a job when I get back into town, and gender's definitely always, playing a role in just my thinking about various aspects of life. And so, I've been doing a lot of physical work here, and it's making me feel like maybe I could get into something completely, totally different than, what I would have gotten into in my kind of previous life. Maybe I'll do construction. Maybe, oh my God, I've only had office jobs that, have been great. I've been working for social justice organizations or like in academia, so it's been good. But it's just making me think, these physical changes are making me think about what, and broaden my perspective as to like what I could do when I get back. So yeah, I'm curious about how my colleagues will receive me, and how, if there are customers or clients, how they'll receive me. I'm thinking about, am I going to pass as a male-bodied person in 2 months at the end of this stay here? I don't know, and honestly, I mean, I'm curious about all of that, but at the same time, I really feel a strong sense of letting go because, at this point, it's really up to my genes as to what happens. Um, and I just feel safe and healthy and secure, and which isn't to say I don't go through periods of deep insecurity. I do, but really overall, I'm just feeling really good and secure and full and happy, and it's probably because I'm working my ass off and meditating twice a day, and you know, um, just really living life to the fullest. And I really want to make the most of this trip here. It means a lot to me. I've been wanting to do something like this for a while now, and so now that I have this opportunity, yeah, I mean, I will admit getting up at 5:20 in the morning, ouch, for all those people who do that, hats off to you. I am not a morning person, so it's not my typical body schedule, but it's nice to be awake and aware in the morning. Usually I'm sleeping in pretty late during my regular normal life back home in Seattle, so it's good to see the morning again, and be aware of it. It's been a few years actually, since I've really spent time with the morning. So I'm trying to think about what else I want to talk about. I have a really cool roommate. He's gay. It's really cool. Not because he's gay, but just because he's open. But it does help that he's gay. I'm working with this guy named Key, and I had no idea that he was queer before I met him. And he came out to me, and we started talking about transgender people, and he has a friend who is transgender, so he's kind of familiar with that. And really sweet guy, really attractive, athletic guy, like a boy's boy. Really loves to joke with people and likes to appreciate people. And he wore a flower in his hair, and I was like, I'm not gonna wear a flower in my hair, I have to battle to be called he, and anything that might make people think of me as she is just annoying. Now, I love the she in me. I want to be clear about that. But it just makes me excited when people use male pronouns. So I feel less inclined to do things like wear a flower in my hair. However, I think if and when I start to pass as a man, I will totally put a flower in my hair and just, I think I'll express my femininity in other ways. And I don't think I'm losing my femininity at all, or my feminine energy. I think I'm just gaining it. So, I don't know. I think this is pretty good. #1 video for Tassajara during my transition, the early days of my transition. I'll be here for 2 months until the end of June, and that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye.